Coming up next on the Jeff Crilley Show, you're going to meet the great Molly Smith. She's going to help reset our mindset next.
Many are predicting that the worst is yet to come, which is unfortunate, said one person here. Until now, they've enjoyed the reputation of being the nation's icebox.
Watched a burglar in his home this morning by webcam.
As a journalist of over 25 years, stories are what make my world turn.
Reporting live from the Dallas newsroom tonight, Jeff Crilley, Fox 4 News.
But in 2008, I took the jump from my familiar life and started a PR firm from my home.
We're talking about anyone with a camcorder like the one I'm using becomes a television network.
We started slowly growing the company, and we now have over 100 clients, and we've branched into the world of live digital broadcasting. I now own 8 different TV studios and have a huge team, and the stories that I now get to share are sometimes the most important of my life. Life has a funny way of coming around full circle. This is the Jeff Crilley Show.
Well, the late, great Zig Ziglar always talked about stinking thinking, and I take that to heart because sometimes it's not the story that you're telling others, it's the story that you're telling yourself when you look in the mirror in the morning. To talk about that today, Molly Smith. She is a certified health coach, author, speaker, energy coach. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me. Glad to be here.
Well, I want to hear your journey.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'll tell you, my journey has really found myself in the funk a lot in my life. And it was through trying to pivot out and make positive changes in my life that I stumbled into the work that I'm doing now. Yeah.
Okay, so when people hear the phrase energy healer or energy coach, what does that mean?
Oh, yes. So everything is made of energy, right? So if you go down to the subatomic level, everything is made of energy. And when you are with people, there's an exchange of energy. So when we talk about energy, what I do with that specifically is I help people release their emotional baggage by identifying and releasing the negative energy of trapped emotions in their life. So I can use muscle testing and determine which trapped emotions you have and what age they were trapped, and then identify those and release them so that you feel energetically lighter. It's such rewarding and fascinating work.
When did you discover you had this gift?
Oh my goodness. Well, I was working with another coach over the last year, and I was introduced to this modality. It was created by Dr. Bradley Nelson, who's a former chiropractor. And I had benefited so greatly from the emotion code. I'm an emotion code practitioner, which is an energy healing modality. And I got certified. Honestly, I got certified because I wanted to help my family and my kids. And I didn't know exactly how it was going to flow into my coaching business, but it has come together so beautifully. So I help people release the baggage that they're holding. And then I also help them build those emotional resiliency and grit skills.
Do you find, like, when you meet people for the first time, do you already get a vibe about?
Oh, yes, I do. I do. And it's as I've been practicing this, more gifts are opening up, and I am able to get some divine downloads regarding some of those trapped emotions, which has been super fascinating. I mean, I'm here for all of it. So
when a client walks in your office for the first time, do you already kind of, like a great mechanic, know where to look under the hood?
Well, I use muscle testing and connect with their subconscious, and what comes through is what comes through, and then we release whatever is ready to be released for their highest good. It really is a neat modality.
Beautiful. And you wrote a best-selling book a little while ago. Tell us about the book.
I did. The name of my book is called What the Funk, and it's a practical guide to getting out of the funk with your health mindset and purpose. And it was born out of my own experience. Over 6 years ago, I was very overweight and just had lots of health issues, found a program and lost 50 pounds, and it changed the trajectory of my life.
Wow.
And as I was going through my career, I was climbing the corporate ladder, I kept finding myself in these funks and realized that pivoting out doesn't have to be hard. And so this book it's short chapters, very life applicable, very easy to read. Yes. Anybody can pick it up and flip to a chapter in a particular area, read those pages, and have some guidance on their next best step to pivot out of the funk.
And you're also the host of a wildly popular podcast.
Yes.
So tell us about your podcast.
Yes, I just launched the WTF podcast. Again, WTF stands for What the Funk. And I am doing a couple of things with the podcast. I am doing some solo episodes, which are the result of divine downloads I'm getting on how people can pivot out of the funk. I'm also highlighting people who are doing amazing things in the world, but juxtaposing that with the funk that they've been in before. Because what I've found is that people who are doing truly impactful things in the world had a low point beforehand that was the soil for what they are growing right now. And so highlighting those stories. And the goal here is to impact and equip 1 million people with the tools to recognize when they're in the funk, but more importantly, how to pivot out of it. So you can follow me on YouTube or wherever you listen to podcasts. I'm having so much fun with it and just have a heart to help humanity. So
Well, you have such great energy. We're gonna pull up your Instagram page because you have millions of followers on Instagram. Let's go ahead and pull up the page, and as we scroll down the page, let's talk about like some of the content that you're posting.
Yes, yeah. So, a lot of my content lately has been clips from the podcast and promoting that, having so much fun with my family. I've got 2 adult sons and really just trying to inspire people, but keep it real, keep it relatable, right? So, and I love the platform of social media and just being able to get out there and just be authentic and real with people.
Well, and I love that you give away the gold, so people don't have to hire you to get just a piece of your wisdom.
Yeah.
We found a great clip. Let's go ahead and roll that.
I am courageous. I am wealthy. I am abundant. I am joy. I am a storyteller. I am an energetic and engaging speaker. I am a compelling nonfiction writer. I am a best-selling author. I am a great podcast guest. I am bold in telling my story. I am a work in progress, and that is okay. I'm worthy of the dreams, goals, and desires I have. I am capable of achieving my dreams. I am smart. I get things done. I am attracting amazing people to my team. I am great at my job. I'm an exceptional health coach. I am fit and strong. I am articulate. I can. I will. Watch me. I am an empathetic and caring leader. I am a transformational leader. I am a great mom. I make decisions based on long-term goals, not short-term satisfaction. I expect God to answer my prayers for help in practical ways. My impact will be multiplied when I partner with the God of the universe. The God of the universe has my back. Writing is effortless and driven by inspiration for me. My coaching business is growing. I connect with people authentically and with conviction because I know I have something that will serve them. I am great at awakening intrinsic motivation in conversations. People I engage with feel heard and understood. Success comes my way. Confidence radiates through me. I have integrity with myself. There is always more than enough. I am worthy and ready to receive financial abundance. Wealth and abundance are my reward for all of this hustle. It is already here. I have something unique and important to share with people because my voice matters.
I love that you walk your talk. You just modeled for your audience the kinds of affirmations they should be telling themselves.
Thank you. Yes. Well, what we tell ourselves, the story that we tell ourselves will impact our day. Right. And so if we are telling ourselves that there's not enough, that it's scarce, that it's going to be hard or it's going to take a lot of time, then you know what? That's what's going to happen. We got to change those stories and those inner narratives. And I absolutely love partnering with people to help them have breakthrough in those areas.
All right, what does it feel like when you have a breakthrough with a client?
Oh my gosh. It is the best feeling ever. Matter of fact, I have a client who I absolutely adore, and I've been working with her for several months. And this gives me chill bumps. She is talking to her children about some of the concepts and the reframes and let's name the emotion that you're feeling and let's process through it. And so she's actually taking some of the concepts that we've worked together on, and it is impacting how she's parenting her kids. Wow. And I'm telling you, that was absolutely makes my day. And it just confirms for me that I'm doing the work that I am meant to do this side of heaven.
All right, so tell me the difference between an energy coach and, say, a psychologist or psychiatrist.
Yeah. Well, they have obviously medical training. I do not have medical training, but I have studied a lot about the subconscious mind and the nervous system and how energy how energy impacts us both physically, mentally, and emotionally. And so I deal with energetics and help people just release that which is holding them back.
Yeah. And I love it that you look for the root of the problem, because so many people in those professions, they're there just to say, and how does that make you feel?
That's right, exactly. And a lot of people don't actually know how to name, attune, or acknowledge their emotions, right? I've not met one person who was raised with the ability to say, oh, I'm feeling really, content or calm or whatever it is. And so that's also the work that I do, is to help people build that skill, because how we feel in our emotions is the root of everything that we go to do, and how we show up in the world. We've got to build that skill. So I help people do that.
All right, Molly, in the last minute, talk to the person who thinks they may need to hire you. What does that look like? I mean, how do you onboard clients?
Yeah, absolutely. So if you're in a funk, if you're in like a major life funk, or you are just struggling when you wake up on the wrong side of the bed, how to turn it around, absolutely can partner with me, and I can give you those tools and resources to help you turn your day around or build some perspective and figure out what is it that you want in your life that's going to create joy and fulfillment.
Wow, great show. Thank you so much for coming on the show and sharing your wisdom with us. Her website is nextbeststep.co.
That's it.
The great Molly Smith. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you so much.
That's it for now. We'll see you next time.